Well, good morning, people. That's back at it again. I think I'm going to take you around, see what we can pick up. It's midweek, was it Wednesday, lunchtime? Let's see what we can get. Oh, and I might touch on the news that it's free fees for private sales on eBay. I'm sure you've heard a lot of people going about it. I'm going to have my 1 pence worth. That's about all I'm going to stick into it. But yeah, let's get into the shop and see what we can do. £5. I've had much luck with them. Some good sellers. Can I be bothered? Can I be bothered? I'll think about it. £10. Also found super dry new £5. Sounds large, and another new tag with Von Dux t-shirt for £4. Yep. I don't pick up clothing too much these days, but when the newer labels, I'll have a dabble. God dear, all those books, DVDs, VHSs them actually. Cassettes, I'll have a look through these. Yeah, not much there. What have we got here? Archive 3, Archive 3. Oops. There we go. I left those PS3 games. I never pick up computer games, to be fair. Very rare, very rare. Not really something I'm into. I left the question of sport because only goes for about a tenner, and can't be bothered, if I'm honest. Got enough board games are still not sorted out. I did say a while ago, I'm going to leave board games alone. There's not enough money in that one, so I will leave that for somebody else. Right, listings for private sellers being free. I'll have my penny's worth. Well, it's fresh in my mind, it was yesterday. Loads of people have done videos on this, so I'll take my little take on it. Right, what's the reason? eBay have probably done it clear for one reason. Vinted selling loads of things on there. Buyers have gone on there. Sellers are definitely on there. And they're growing and growing and taking categories away from eBay week in, week out. So for me, eBay are clearly trying to stop a revenue stream going through Vinted. Vinted make the money on the buyer protection. So I think eBay are looking to restrict that profit that they're making now and try and cull the growth they're doing. Will they get more buyers leaving Vinted, or sorry, sellers leaving Vinted to go on eBay? Probably not. It's the different types of people. Younger generation seems to go on Vinted, and an older generation go on eBay. So is people going to swap it over? I can't see there being a big run over to eBay again, because it made it hard for ages. You know what it's like to list. It's a pain in the backside. It does take time. Vinted, it's a few snaps. It's very minimal you have to do on there. And they've got one thing eBay haven't got. They've got the buyers. They really have got the buyers, because it's dirt cheap. That clothing category, the toys, they're getting into homeware now. It is absolutely dirt cheap on Vinted. It's easy to use, so I can't see a big jump over from Vinted back to eBay. But eBay have got to do something. You have to react, don't you? Let's get your name back in a bit. Yep, you have to react, so they are reacting. Even if it's letting private sellers sell without making any money. That'll change though. There's not a chance eBay will continue having sellers selling without making money, so they'll probably isolate and identify the businesses selling as private sellers, and they'll make them go over to a business or they'll close that account. So they're going to move people over onto businesses, get the fees off them, and probably try and have the true private sellers on there. They did come out with a lot of waffle and guff about in Germany, where they did it there and a lot more buyers because there's more sellers. That sounds like a lot of crap if you ask me. Germany is a totally different market. They're not price sensitive like the UK. The UK is really price sensitive on everything. It's a race to the bottom in the UK. Germany, a lot of things go for high price, premium products. So that analysis, I think, is well wrong. I don't think it reflects it. They probably won't release that information either. There's probably even more people opening private accounts over there. So it looks like there's more private sellers going, yeah, I think that's a load of crap what they're saying. But they will move people over here from private accounts to business accounts. Is what it is, isn't it? For me, it doesn't really affect me too much. This is a part-time thing, a hobby really, so it don't affect me at all. I'm not reliant on it being a business and losing fees. But I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference. It didn't really seem to do it with clothing. I don't think it had an effect on sales and clothing. With any other products, probably not. I don't think it will, because the market price of a product is the market price. So if you've been selling an item, let's say I pick up toys and things, let's call it £20 for whatever item I'm selling, a certain toy. If the market price is £20 for that, it's going to be £20. You're still going to be competing with people. The price isn't going to go down. It'd be crazy for a private seller to go on and list it for 15 because they make more money. No, you just list it at 20, that's the market price. Just like they won't get fees. So there's a lot of people making videos, and there's a lot of resellers just saying get on with it. It happened with clothing, just get on with it, they'll react. That's all they can do. And there's been some really crying, moaning and saying private, you know, people laughing at us private sellers. That's taking it too personal, isn't it? I think it's irrelevant really. The market price for the item is the market price. It's all relevant to what you buy it at anyway. So if you can get things cheap enough, because there's certain places in the UK you don't have car boots, you don't get things cheap. Your charity shops are too high. They might have auction houses. It's all relevant to what you buy it at. So if you buy it cheap enough and sell it at the market price, you're probably getting the profit you want. There's no point whinging and crying about someone private seller might make a couple more percentage than you and all that. Get over it. It is what it is. Work on your business, and it's going to change. If you're worried about business sellers and private, they're going to isolate them and pull them over. That's all. I won't worry too much about it. It might be 4 months, might be in the new year, 6 months. They probably won't even last that long. They'll do it. They will move them over. So yeah, again, I waffle on a bit like this, a bit too much. I can't see it being an issue. It wasn't an issue with clothing. I can't see it being a big issue with this. It's just, I think it's the feeling that eBay, again, are just ripping the arse out of businesses and with the fees, because they don't really give you anything, do they? Or they might, what's that they said? They might help you with fraudulent returns. How many do you get? 1 or 2 a year? You know, that's pretty pathetic. They should be doing that anyway. But yeah, that's my 2 pence worth. I'm sure I'll have some comments saying I'm right and wrong. It's just my opinion. It's only opinion. That's all we've got is opinions, isn't it? No, just see how it goes. But I will be surprised if it makes any difference. Vinted will carry on going. And they'll carry on going. If they're bringing this printed Vinted Pro, which is talked very soon, you're going to get people selling on there. So if you find it being an issue selling on eBay, when Pro comes out, and if there's no fees like they say, move over to Vinted Pro. It's quite simple. You just got to sit it out for a couple of months.
You get the best of both worlds. Whereas thousands of cars in a flash, or go
The
see
vintage
them
one,
flash, personalised video online, and a real person on site.
Vintage
You're
gravel.
smaller, cheaper, greener, or
I think I'll get both of them.
something new.
They're sealed, but I'll take a chance.
FOW.
I'll pick that up for £2. Guitar Hero on tour, Nintendo DS. the game's in it, a lot of adapters in it. I don't know what it's worth, but you know, I give my lad, he can test it out. I'm sure he'll see if it works or not. Well, it's worth £2. And they got me working in there as well. I had to clear the whole top shelf of DVDs for him. So good deed done for the day. Said I'll get staff discount, but I know that's a lie. Anyway, off to another one. Well, tomorrow, I'll do another one tomorrow. This is my lunch break, so not much, but we'll see. Well, I couldn't record in that shop because it's a small shop and it was absolutely hammered. Hammered. We'll show you what I've got. I picked up this guy, it's a Ben 10. And I only picked up because it's, I don't know, it looks a bit different. All articulated. Looks like it's put well together. So I thought I'd try that one. I've not seen this one before. I think it's from 2007. So we'll see. Ignore my food. Place called Glowworm, which could be old. The little toy glowworms are decent one if you find them. Only about this big usually, they're good. Never seem to come across them. Picked that up. That was what, 50p, so it's worth a shot. And my favourite one, look at this guy here. Bit of vintage Donald Duck. 195. I don't know what year that's from. What year are we on? Does it tell us here? Nope. No idea. It's clearly an old one. So I thought that was worth picking up. Might be a collector out there. Good old Donald Duck. He was an angry guy. Oh, we got some sales, some late night picking. It's quite late and dark, but in my shed. A mess of a shed. So first of all is this Schleck Dragon from maybe 2001 or something, or 2010, I can't remember. £5.49 plus postage. So nothing fantastic, but they're cheap enough to pick up. And this is a better sale. A pair of diesel jeans. These are waist 32, leg 30, but these are Zathans, probably the most expensive ones I ever find. So these cost me £11 and they've gone for £54.99. That's nice, and these are going all the way to the States. There we go, a couple of little bits there. And a couple more sales to start off Monday, Tuesday. This weird looking thing is a Jellycat. So there's a tag. Some sort of planet. It was actually my lad's, so I've not picked it up anywhere. He bought it from Jodrell Bank a few years ago. And if you don't know what Jodrell Bank is, it is a big satellite in the northwest which spares into space. It's been there since I think the 40s it got made. Might be wrong. We picked this up there. I don't even know if we paid 20 quid for it back then. But he wants to ship it out with a few other things. Earn some money. So he got 20 quid for that. Well, he hasn't, because he's not getting it, because he's spent about £100 this month on V-Bucks. So this is just to knock off his bill he's done up on Fortnite. Then you've got kids and spend money on V-Bucks, you'll know what I'm on about. And the other sale is Terry Pratchett. Now, all these, I did my bundles the other day, as you might have seen. First lot's gone for £59.99 and these are all hardback. First editions. I don't think they're that valuable. I had them on at a daft price. Sent an offer out. Someone's sent me back an offer for 25 and I thought to myself, I'll just take it. I've already had £60 off the other ones, 25 of these. There's some waiting and they're paying the £6.50 postage, but get them gone, eh? Get them gone. And I'll just pick up some more Terry Pratchetts. I'll probably look for more for the 80s ones which hold more value. So good to get rid of them. I've got one bundle left of just some random ones, but yeah, there they're gone. So it does work, listing. I've actually not listed this week, so I need to pull my finger out because the sales have been ticking in since I did all my listing and sorting out. So I need to really get on that and keep up the hard work. Oh, and this is just coming as well. Just been paid for. I actually did my last clip. I got paid. It is a Star Wars. I don't even know what that one is. Whatever it is, it's a that spinny round androidy thing from the new Star Wars films. You can tell I'm not so interested in Star Wars, but I picked it up for £3 and sold it for 12. Actually, I'll take that back. I'm interested in Star Wars, just not the new ones. So yeah, still can't remember what his name is. There we go, that's gone for £12. Nothing too fantastic, but quick sale out the door. Oh, we've got another sale coming. We've got the full set of Game of Thrones. So £7. These are all in great condition. These, barring that one, is probably the worst one out of a lot of them. All the rest of them, they were just like brand new. So I listed them. They took about 3 days to sell, I think. Yeah, I think about 3 days. £24.99. They've gone 4+ postage. They're going over to Belfast, Northern Ireland. So nice and fast sales these. If you can get them, try and get them in good condition if you can. But they still do sell well if they're a little bit tight. And I've got another set to list now. Now I've got these out the door. I'll list another set, and I may even have potentially another set after that. As you see in all those books, I need to get rid of them. Books. I do enjoy selling them. Cheap to pick up. They bundle well, and you don't see them come back. No returns. And if you got a good set, you can get a good margin on them. There we go. It's gosh. Let's have a look. Yep. So I must get moody out there, isn't it? Look at the cloud above it. Couple more sales for you on this lovely fresh morning. We've got a Stephen King book, Desperation. This is a BCA first edition hardback. I had this on for 3 or 4 months, and yesterday I delisted it. Sold similar, dropped it by £1, and it sold within an hour, so it's gone. I think that was, I'm going to say £3.49, you'll see on the screen, plus postage. Cost me 25p, not bad. And boring jeans again. Diesels, I've had these a while. I think they've gone for, I'm going to say £21. You'll see on there. There's 2, I'll show you some more. I was wrong, those jeans went for £24.99, which is even better. So I've sold the Star Trek Crew Members Exploration Pack. I think it's some sort of map, 3D glasses, pop out things. I do like Star Trek, but it's gone. What year is this from? 1996. Originally cost £12.99. It's gone for £9.99. Cost me, I think, £1 off a car boot a while back. And Terry Pratchett, my last Terry Pratchett bundle. These ones, they've sold £14.99. So I don't know what's in it. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's £10, £14.99. So not too bad. Oh, and when I went and picked those Roald Dahls the other day at the shop, that set I had one missing, and the other lot was okay, but 3 of the books had names written inside them which I missed. Anyway, that's the book that's missing. I actually had this at home, so I picked up a while ago, and it's been sat around, and it's in good condition. So that's the one. Charlie and Chocolate Factory is going to go into that set and make a nice, fast, quick listing. So I do keep all the books. And I did get a message a couple of days ago in one of my videos, someone saying to me, stay away from books, don't touch them. And they did put some good numbers up telling me how many Julia Donaldson books are sold in the UK and how many Amazon do. Not Amazon, sorry, eBay. And David Walliams. So there's big numbers on eBay, and he's right, he did say, or she's right. Well, it was a he or she. Anyway, they said it was daft to do it. There's about 3 or 4 big sellers on eBay. They monopolise the market, and they're right. Can't compete single books. But what I do is, okay, I pick up bundles. I do multi-listing on bundles. I only do a few kids' books. I stick to them. And they do okay. So you're never going to compete. But if you bundle them up, you know, you get to sell the bundles fast, and you get to show exactly what books you're picking up when you pick it up, when you're selling off. Sorry, when they're buying off. Is it Magpie? The Magpie one, World of Books, Pantheon Books. I think there's a couple like that. They just have a stock picture, and you don't know what you're getting. I bought off there once, and the book I got was awful. So at least the books I can sell, they can see exactly what they're getting. So yeah, we do too. Not too bad. Well, since I'm in my shed messing, I thought I'll pick a couple of orders that's come through. So, diesel jeans, the Zatinis, what are we on here? Waist 24, leg 32, cost me £11.62, and these have gone for £49.99 full price. Big markup on them, so I'll probably mention it before. The ones that start with a Z are usually decent. So that's not bad with them. We have got this Toxic Crusaders. If you find these toys in good condition, they go pretty well. This thing is not in good condition. It's supposed to have a front section, like a shield that goes over the front there. That's supposed to be the helicopter bit, and those dangly bits there, as you can see, have been cut off. So yeah, it's not very good, and it doesn't actually work. All in my description. It's really grotty, old. That's gone for £29.99. What did it cost me? £2, £1.50 maybe. Battery compartment was nice and clean. So some collectors picked that up, maybe for spares or repair. So I held out for that. That's not too bad. So Toxic Crusaders, look out for them. Hard to come by. What else we got? Okay, nothing to write home about here. A couple of tracks from Thomas. I've had these for donkeys. £2. They couldn't cost me anything. £2 plus postage. I got my first 2 Captain Underpants book. This is Bionic Booger Boy Part 1 and Part 2. So they cost me 50p each, maybe 25p each. I think they're going for £5.60 plus postage. So not bad then. The first Captain Underpants ones I've got. I haven't got many of them. So I'll try and pick them up if I see them. Gone. And what else is sold? This is sold. This is Pumbaa and Timon. There we go. Picked them up separately at different times. So I had one for a while, I think Timon for a while. Seen Pumbaa, thought that's it, put them together, nice listing, so they've gone as well. So not much, but not too bad value on a couple of them. Nice fresh morning, picking a few books. So we got some David Walliams books, and these are 2 different orders, 3 for one, 3 for another. All different actually. Midnight Gang, Mr. Sting, awful aren't they? Ratburger, Billionaire Boy, and Gangster. Oh no, it's not Gangster Gang, it's Grandpa's Great Escape. So one's gone for about £6 plus postage, one's gone for about £5 plus postage. Oops, excuse me. So yeah, not too bad. Especially when they only cost me about £1.50 each. Probably less. I always say 50p. Some cost me 25p, 20. Average at 50p. Covered. Not a bad little pick. At least these are starting to move now. I changed the listing, delisted them, put them back up, tweaked the prices, and now they're moving. I will tweak the prices again because I dropped them a bit just to get them up there and get the listing shifting. A lovely brisk morning. You all know this guy, don't you? Maybe you all don't actually. Well, Harry Potter's been around for ages, and this is the sorting app. So you press that little button there, and it talks, puts you in the house. So I think I paid a bit too much for this. I think I paid £5 or £6 for it. I've been back in the 2 with someone who's been asking for videos of it and see it working. And I took it off for £15. Not fantastic, but not too bad. Let's just put it between my legs. And a pair of jeans. This is my oldest one I've had. Had this for quite some time. A pair of Darrens. So if you find them out for £3, £4, £5, pick them up. But it's not gone for too much. Took an offer of £20, including postage, just to get rid of them. And they probably cost me, I'm going to say they cost me £13, so I've not really made anything. I just wanted to clear them out, but then sat around, get your money back. I won't be really picking up Davin ones again, especially waist 32, leg 32, because it's not the fastest seller. In fact, I'll stop picking up waist 32 if I can help it, unless they're cheap enough. Yep, 2 little sales this morning. Just looking around, we do have 2 additions to the family somewhere. See if we can get a picture of them. There's one. Oi. No pal. There's one. Oh, there's another one if you can see. There's one moving through me trampoline on the fence. We've had them about a month now, and I finally let them out to venture, so these guys are investigating the garden. All the smells. Smell the cat next door, the cat across. There's about bloody umpteen cats on our road. So they've got a lot to smell. When they... Good luck, mate. Good luck. Yep, when they come across these other cats, they're going to have some good fun. Anyway, biggest cat fan to be fair. But my wife is, my 2 kids are, so things us dads do, eh? Things us dads do.